My favorite Christmas or New Year's ornament, which requires minimal yarn. You can use any scraps. My hook is 2.5 millimeters. A little bit of chenille plush yarn. Here I'm showing you a large skein, but I'll only need a tiny bit. And the main feature of this idea will be a simple paperclip. My paperclip is 5 centimeters. So I take the yarn, I take the hook, I take the paperclip. Foundation row. First, I make a chain stitch around the paperclip. Like this. This will be a chain stitch. It acts as the first single crochet. And then, along the paperclip, I make 9 more single crochet stitches. I crochet over the tail as I go. In total, that makes 10 stitches along the paperclip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the foundation row is ready. It has 1 chain stitch and 9 single crochet stitches. Next will be the first row. The first row will be crocheted in the round along this previously made chain. First row, chain stitch to turn, turn, and insert the hook into the back loop of the stitches from the previous row. Work a single crochet into the next stitch. Single crochet into the next stitch, exactly the same way, into the back loop. Again, single crochet. So first, I will crochet 8 single crochet stitches. 3, done. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. I am almost at the end of the foundation row. There is 1 stitch left. I work 2 single crochets into the back loop of this stitch. 1, and into the same spot, 2. I turn the work, and I again have a row of back loops facing me. I again crochet around it. But first into the back loop of the last, and now the first stitches. I again insert the hook, and again I make 2 single crochet stitches here. 1, 2, then 1 in each stitch. There will be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The row is almost finished here. The last element remains. I make 3 single crochet stitches into the chain stitch to turn. I just insert the hook like this, right into the center of this chain stitch, and into this spot I make 3 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, and the first row is now finished. Next will be the second row. Starting the second row, I now crochet through both loops of the stitch, So here it is, the first stitch of the second row, like this. I insert the hook and I make 8 single crochet stitches, 1 in each stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I reached the stitches that were increases in the previous row, and here, in each stitch, there are 4 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4. I make 2 single crochet stitches. That is, I make an increase. 1, 2, 1, 2. Again. 1, 2, and again. 1, 2. That makes 4 increases. Then, again, 8 single crochet stitches, 1 in each stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I reach the second curve, and here I again make 2 single crochet stitches into each stitch. That will be 3 increases. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, into the next stitch again. 1, 2, and into the next stitch again. 1, 2, and the second row is finished here. Next will be the third row. If you count all the stitches, these top ones that remained from the second row, there will be 30. And in the third row, we simply work 1 single crochet into each stitch, meaning there will be 30 single crochet stitches. And we count 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. We work 30 single crochet stitches. I've finished the third row. Next is the fourth row, in which there are also just 30 single crochet stitches, 1 in each stitch. Row 4 is done. Next, row 5. In this row, I first work 23 single crochet stitches, 1 in each stitch. So I've crocheted 23 single crochets, and next come the decreases. So how is a decrease made? I insert the hook into the back loop, the next stitch, right? I skip 1 stitch, into the next stitch, into the back loop, I insert the hook, and I go back with the hook to the back loop of the skipped stitch, like this. I grab the working yarn and make a single crochet stitch, 1. That was 1 decrease. Into the next, again, I skip 1. Into the next, I insert the hook into the back loop. I go back to the previous one, exactly the same. Into the back loop, I insert the hook, and I make a single crochet stitch. This is the second decrease. Into the next stitch, 1. I go back, and I make a decrease, third decrease. And into the next stitch, again, 1. I go back, this is the fourth decrease. And with that, the 5th row is finished. Next, the 6th row. In the 6th row, I work 21 single crochet stitches, 1 in each stitch. I begin to look where? Not here, here to start, no need. This is wrong. I insert the hook through both loops of the stitch. 1, 2, and I work 21 single crochet stitches, 3, 4, So 21 single crochet stitches have been made, and then I again make 4 decreases, exactly the same. Skip 1, go back to the previous one. 1. Skip 1, go back to the previous one. 2. Skip 1, go back to the previous one. 3. Skip 1, go back to the previous one. 4. And that was the 6th row. In row 7, in the 7th row, I make 16 regular single crochet stitches, 1 in each stitch. I've crocheted 16 single crochets, and next there are 4 decreases again. Skip 1, return to the previous one. 1. Skip 1. Return to the previous one. 2. Skip 1. Return to the previous one. 3. And the final decrease. Skip 1, return to the previous one. 4. Now, if you again count the stitches along the edge of the last row, which was row 7, there will be 18. And then I work the 8th row. That's 18 single crochet stitches in the round, and I'll make 3 such rows. That is the 8th, 9th, and 10th. I insert the hook through both loops, and I make 1 single crochet stitch in each stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 rows. In the final 10th row, I only crochet 16 stitches in order to stop precisely at the center of the skate. I cut the yarn, pull it through, and join. I insert the hook into the next stitch in the direction of crocheting, meaning I skip 1, insert into the next, grab the working yarn, pull the yarn to the wrong side, and return the yarn to the edge stitch, like this. Next, I'll need chenille yarn. Chenille yarn will be needed just a tiny bit. I take my work, I take the chenille yarn, and I'll start from the back side, meaning the row ended here at the front, but I'll start here. Look, all this time I was crocheting the skate with the right side facing inward, but now I'll crochet the trim with the chenille yarn with the right side facing outward. So I take my work, I take the chenille yarn, using the same hook, I insert the hook under both loops of the border stitch, grab the chenille yarn, make a chain stitch. 1. Into the next stitch, single crochet. 2. Into the next stitch, single crochet. 3. I always insert the hook through both loops of the border stitch. Into the next stitch, single crochet. 4. In total, there will be 1 chain and accordingly 17 single crochet stitches. I crochet this way around the perimeter. If I encounter a tail, I crochet over the tail into the row. I've crocheted to the end of the row. I pull out a little bit of the chenille yarn. I cut it. I'll also cut the cotton yarn. This was the tail. I slightly pull and join this row exactly the same. Here, literally by feel, I find the first horizontal border stitch, I insert the hook under it and pull the final tail to the wrong side and return the final tail to the border stitch from which it emerges. Of course, this isn't visible. I just do it by feel. Here, 2 ends go into one spot, and I simply tie them in a knot, once and twice. I tie them tight and cut the tails, all the tails. From a piece of the main yarn that I use to crochet the skate, I make a loop. Tie a small knot and insert the loop into the skate. And here's the little skate I made. But actually, I ended up making 2 little skates, of course, because skates don't live alone, and skates always need a pair. A very simple and very cute item that you can use to decorate your Christmas tree or, for example, some kind of Christmas gift. They are voluminous, they have a hollow space inside, you can use them for some kind of toy, maybe for some kind of doll, and they look very natural and very authentic. These aren't even little skates, they're more like, felt boots, little felt boots with blades. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. Thank you for watching. If anything was unclear, please ask your questions in the comments below the video. Bye-bye!